Hey John, time for another video update. We tried to repair the original aluminum, and we just couldn't get even beat out. We couldn't get a good weld, and it broke off again while we were polishing. And so we decided that it's not worth the effort. We're just going to order new, which we've done. And of course, it'll have to be countersunk for the holes to match, and we'll take the anodizing off and polish this and bend it, and I think that's going to be a less time-consuming method than what we've been trying. We have in place here, basically everything's done and ready. This boat's ready to test. So let me try to point out everything that we've done to it. Of course, you see your new loading guides. These will float up they should trap air and actually float up and move up and down as you ramp in, and we've got part of your hardware on. We rethreaded your gas cap and the cap we had to do pretty much with a file cap and your fitting, and we also have in one of these boxes a deck key, an adjustable deck key. Also, you'll notice that we sanded and got the blemishes out of your step pads, and we painted it with a rubber bumper paint. We have the chrome back from the chrome shop for the flagpole. We have not stripped and refinished the flagpole yet. Also from the chrome shop, the support for the steering column. And let's see, we have the crash rail in. We bought some more of the American Beauty red. That's what this is I believe it's a Morburn fabric. And we made piping to go under here, and then so that's piping right here. And then over the crash rail, and we got the wire-on on. The wire-on was really very tough to work with. We know it's tough to work with, and it proved to be very difficult, and the quality was not the best. We have some fixes to make to the wire-on itself, and we're having difficulty with it bending in this corner. We may be able to correct that when we heat this up, so we're going to try to heat it up and get that to lay down. And as you can see, your custom-made windshield is on. We ordered new rubber from TaylorMade, and interestingly, they charged us, well, let's just say out the yin-yang. And later on, we had a customer just about a week ago call looking for the same stuff. We priced it to them. They called us back and said, listen, that same stuff's on iBoat.com for $33.95. So we called the supplier back and we said, what gives? You're selling this stuff on iBoat for $33 and you're charging us $175. What the hell's going on? So anyway, we're in the process of sending this stuff back. So there'll be a shipping charge, and then we got to ship the new stuff in, which we bought, for $35, and so we'll have a restock charge on this as well. But you're still going to come out cheaper. It's about $130, and we're pissed, but that's about the best that we could do on this. And we know we got to watch out for TaylorMade systems in the future. The other thing is, we noticed that we determined that the actual spacing, we've corrected the spacings, but the spacings were not symmetrical. This is your old hole, and this is where the symmetrical spacing would be. And so I elected to make it symmetrical, and then what we're going to do here is fill this hole with varnish, and we'll build that little blemish up. Let's see, what else we got here. Everything's wired, horn's wired, lights are wired. We got to put the steering wheel back on, and the crash rail just came out beautifully. We've still got to put the red inside the glove box, and of course we got a floor panel we've got to put on. But basically, this guy is ready to take to the lake and finish and test. Which brings me to cash flow. I know what our cash flow target was, and I was working on that, and I actually was trying to track that. And about the middle of last month, I made a invoice, and so I knew we had some more work to do on it, and we had some more to make your cash flow, and also catch up for the cash flow that we were behind the month prior. Well, I forgot that I made a new invoice, and so when I pulled the time in, I ended up with 2 invoices, and I'm at about double the cash flow where we wanted to be. And you notice I'm not saying numbers because I recently found out lots of people are listening and looking at our channel. So I will feel free to pay one month's cash flow now and 1 month's cash flow later, because next month, and I can't stop you from paying it all in full. This thing is ready pretty much for you to go test. Come down anytime and enjoy. Oh yeah, by the way, we got all of these guys spaced right now. They're the right size. We repainted the inside of the hole, and we've got them all spaced evenly. In the center, we cut out both sides a little more, and on the end pieces, these guys, we just cut out one end, so we maintain center on all of the vents. So real pleased with that. We also made the hatch bindings. These are the new hatch bindings right here, made from stainless steel, where we replaced the chrome-plated brass. So we do have an area that I'm a little curious about right here. This area was evidently painted, and we could wrap that with vinyl. I think if you would like us to wrap it with the American Beauty vinyl, we could do so. You'll notice we wrapped. You notice we wrapped the area under here, it's a gorgeous boat. It's really, really sexy. I'm really interested in getting it in the water. Of course, we've still got our touch-up to do down here, but we have very little more to do. Mainly, we need to entertain you for a short period of time again, and get your testing done, and this guy will be ready for the show. So, just wanted to give you an update. I'll send you and a warning that I made a boo-boo, and we worked longer on this month than we were supposed to. We've worked in the next month, which the progress is even and commensurate with the bill, but we weren't expecting, I guess, to be to this point till the end of August instead of the beginning of August. So I apologize for the surprise, but it's really not a surprise as far as the total goes. So with that, I will close out and talk to you soon, John. Bye.